go. What will we find today? Okay, first pickup. Blue Xbox controller in box. Paid £8 for it. Felt pretty good, so need to look up how much it's worth, but yeah, I think my money's safe with that. Let's keep hunting. Quite far in now, we haven't found much. Red Dead worth £3 cash, which is actually pretty decent for an Xbox game. And yeah, a few other games. Not really worth much, but we'll keep looking. We'll keep trying. Been beaten a few times to some good piles, so I know it's here. Just got to find it. One to look out for. Need Speed games. But yeah, actually, I think Need Speed 2 actually holds quite a lot of value. So I'm just going off memory here, but one to look out for. I think I'll put the price up on the screen. Right, here's a weird one. Copy of Portal 2. And they had on all the games, the prices how much they're worth. CX2 free. I offered him £1 for it and he took it. So yeah, I'll take £1 for that. Well, I don't understand. Why go to the effort of putting all the prices on everything to try and like hardball people and then take a low ball on it anyway? It was sitting there, you know, we're quite far in now, and I imagine it's because everyone else just walked past it going, oh, he wants loads for them. So yeah, happy days. And a copy of Just Dance for £1. Also got on a PS2 controller off that same bloke for I think £1. Yeah, just £1 on it. Obviously it's not an amazing edition, but it looks like it'll work. So yeah, not bad. Keep looking. Yeah. Cheers, thank you.
Thank you. Didn't know how much I
Oh, it's £3.
Can't even add up now.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, here is today's haul. Pretty decent really, you know, nothing amazing, nothing super high value, but consistent, and finding a lot of stuff off a lot of different people, so that was good. So let's start on the left here. We've got a PS4 game, Assetto Corsa. I paid £2.50 for that. I think it goes for about £4 or £5. This was all actually from the same guy, but I ended up going back to him multiple times. So I think the first time I picked up these two, Red Dead and Harry Potter. Went back again later and picked up these two Need for Speed games. Yeah, not bad actually. Red Dead gets about £4 or £5, and I know Chamber of Secrets is like a £3. These were all £1 each. And then yeah, I think Underground 2 is worth a little bit of money on the PS2, so one to look out for. This was a nice little bundle. Got these free for £2. Fear games are worth a little bit of money, and obviously you've got some classics, you know, the GTA and Call of Duty. Managed to nick this off a bundle. Some guy had a big bundle of, you know, he wanted like £40 for a Wii with Mario Kart and a few other games, and I managed to sort of nip this Just Dance 4 of him for £1. Yeah, I always try and do that now with Wii bundles. I try and nip one of the good games. He wouldn't get rid of Mario Kart because he knew that was like going to sell the console, but yeah, he can normally nip something like a Just Dance or something off the bundle, or maybe a spare remote, you know. This is really good. PS2 controller, you know, looks in pretty good nick here. Paid £1 for that. Obviously I've not tested it yet or anything, but you know, for £1 you can't really go wrong. Yeah, I think I talked about this in the video earlier, but this was very weird. So this guy had about 6 or 7 games, and he had like these little stickers on saying how much they're worth at CX. So at first I just sort of zoomed past them. I'm assuming many other people who sort of are picking stuff up thought like the same. Oh, this guy, he's going to want a fortune for them. He's clearly shown how much they're worth. So on my like second or third walk around, I said, would you take £1 for it? He said, yeah. You know. So I don't understand what's the point of these stickers. Yeah, anyway. This was all right. I've been looking at trying to find more DVDs and stuff. Obviously the big box sets sometimes are worth money. But these two are surprising. A lot of John Wick DVDs and Blu-rays are worth a few quid. So I scanned this one. It's 1 and 2, and that's worth, I think it's maybe 70p or £1.40 credit. And I paid 25p each for these. So, and I think this is about the same. So, you know, 2 of these for 50p into a couple of quid. You know, it's not loads of money, but, you know, it all adds up. Blue Dragon, I thought it was worth a lot more. I only paid £1 for it, so they're worth like £2 or £3. And sort of the first thing of the day, the quick grab, was this Xbox Xbox One wireless controller in a box. Which can I open it one-handed? I can. Looks like it's in quite decent condition. Haven't tested it obviously, but you know, there's not much wear on it or anything. So yeah, I think it's probably worth about 20 quid, something like that range. But I might keep it because I'm looking at potentially buying an Xbox Series S on eBay, like no controller, very cheap for, you know, £90 or something, and then I'll have a controller for it, because the last gen Xbox controllers and the current gen controllers are exactly the same basically. It's not like on the PS4 and PS5 where they've totally changed it. They're very similar. So I'll do a bit more research and maybe I'll keep that, maybe I'll sell it. I need to sort of know how much it's sort of worth on eBay really before I do that. Yeah, so not a bad day really.